Happy New Year, everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to companion plant garlic and onions with brassicas and other vegetables. They're a great companion plant in the garden. And as you know, I believe in polyculture, which means growing multiple types of plants together versus monoculture, which is planting one type of plant in a garden bed. So let's take a tour of my garden and see what's growing. So, you know me, I love using grow bags, and I added this grow bag to my front yard. I actually have 3 of them filled with brassicas and garlic and onions. So this particular bag just has garlic growing in it. I planted them back in November. And then we've got some broccoli here. I have some rainbow cauliflowers. You can see the cheddar color there, and also some purple, which is coming up nicely. And then my cabbage. And these are Savoy cabbage. And I've planted them closely, but when we had a heat wave at Christmas, this actually kept the soil nice and moist, so I didn't have any issues. But brassicas and garlic are really great companion plants that you can grow together. Just remember that your garlic's gonna take about 9 months. So plan to be able to move around that. And since the broccoli and cabbage are annuals, I will be eventually pulling these out and then putting something else in. And then over here is a bed that I just planted a few weeks ago. So this has some bok choy, which is looking really happy, with some broccoli. And these are all onions. So overall, I planted about 100 of these onions. They'll be ready, they're short day onions. They're gonna be ready in about 120 days here. So if you're in zone 9B like me, it's not too late to plant your short day onions. You can get those at a local nursery. You can also plant brassicas like bok choy and early broccoli right now. And we're getting a lot of rain and cool weather. So you still have plenty of time. Usually we can grow these vegetables up until about the middle or beginning of March. Here's another way that I've grown garlic, and this is doing really, really well. I planted a bed of strawberries with my grapevine. So you can see I kind of have a whole community here. I've got sweet peas, which are providing nitrogen to my grapevine. And then on this side of the bed, I have strawberries and garlic. And look how big these are. So just another great way to use companion planting. And garlic does not affect the flavor of strawberries. So if you've heard that, that is completely a myth, okay? They're very happy together. And here you can see again, I have some onions growing along with some cabbage. And then I have my peas over here providing nitrogen, and they're actually providing some food to my Swiss chard, which is doing really well over here. So just a great way to have polyculture in your garden. I think I see another little cauliflower. Look at that. These are so happy together. So you can plant the cauliflower with the cabbage and the onions. I've got some sweet alyssum here coming back. And the more diversity you have in your garden, really, the better for your plants. Alliums are a genus of flowering plants that include hundreds of species. The ones we're more familiar with are onions, garlic, leeks, chives, and scallions. The generic name allium means garlic in Latin.
Most of the garlic found in grocery stores is shipped overseas from China. That means the cloves of garlic in your home have traveled almost 7,000 miles. Think of all the fossil fuels and time it took to get that clove just to your kitchen. You can easily grow organic garlic in pots if you don't have the space for a large garden, and you're helping the environment. A 2014 study carried out by the Midland State University research field in Zimbabwe showed positive results for intercropping of garlic with brassicas. By interplanting garlic, the number of aphids that attacked the crops was significantly reduced. The study attributed this due to the sulfur amino acids that are emitted by garlic. This chemical reaction causes garlic to emit a strong odor, which then repels the aphids. And finally, One 2019 Brazilian study showed that planting garlic with strawberries reduced the occurrence of pests and had no impact on the yields of either plant. I've been growing strawberries with onions and garlic for several years now, and I haven't noticed a difference in lower yields versus my other strawberries. But by intercropping, you can also save space by growing multiple plants in one bed.
That's all for now, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please click like and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm The Grounded Gardener. Happy New Year. That's all for now, so I hope